What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Wreck Bike Rebuild Garage. Today, day 13 on our CBR 600RR build. On today's episode, we are going to be installing the engine into our rolling chassis, as well as bolting on as many ancillary parts as we can today. There is obviously a lot of stuff that still needs to go on this motorcycle. We've got a ton of work to do. Thank you guys for being with us. Let's get to work. Hey, if you guys like this type of content and could possibly want to win one of these machines, come and visit us at WBRGarage.com. Become a member and possibly win one of our builds that we're in the middle of now or one of our future builds. Hopefully we'll see you over at the website.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt your regularly scheduled programming. I'm your host, Chase, and I will be taking you through tonight's top stories. The first of which is the case of the missing audio. Ladies and gentlemen, the audio has still not been found for the middle section of this video. Luckily, I am here tonight to take you through tonight's top stories. First of which, we have some beautiful shots of a CBR 600 engine. Cut to the footage. Thank you, Trey, for that indescript, beautiful CBR 600 engine footage. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Dirt Bandit still on the loose with the CBR 600 engine, but fear not, my friends, we have our best unit on the case, as you will see here. Demolition starts today on the archaic plumbing of the CBR 600 engine. Let's go straight to the field as our associate removes said plumbing. Ladies and gentlemen, I am getting word from the field that we are ready for new hose installation. Thank you, Brian, for that update. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an ongoing story, and we will keep you updated as... Wait, what's that? Ladies and gentlemen, they are officially ready for the second hose installation. Wow, riveting content. Ladies and gentlemen, clearly this is a continuing story, and we will bring you the latest update. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot believe I am saying this. They are ready for the final hose installation. What breaking news here at the station.
So our CBR engine is now clean. We have installed our new silicone Samco hoses. I have a new thermostat and seal for it to go in. Once I put the thermostat in, we're going to spin this thing around, get the rolling chassis up onto the lift, and get this engine into the frame. So,
have you ever asked yourself the question, how old is my thermostat? Have you ever wondered, are my seals good or bad? These are the same questions a local man asked about his CBR 600 engine's thermostat. We caught up with him later and found out that the thermostat was all good. He only needed to replace the seals. Now we cut to a heartwarming story of two friends coming together to accomplish a nearly impossible task: to relocate this nearly immovable CBR 600 engine to nearly 3.5 feet away. For our local story of the day, the biannual engine lifting competition is well underway, and finalist Brian is about to attempt a CBR 600 engine lift into the Wreck Bike Rebuild sponsored CBR 600 engine frame. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, what a monumental occasion this is. He has done it. The final engine bolt is in. This is a brand new world record. One motorcycle rebuilt in only 2.5 years. I cannot believe I was here to witness it, and with you here live. What a monumentous occasion this has been. Back to your regularly scheduled programming, I'm told they are finalizing the engine installation of the CBR 600 by torquing to spec the engine mounting bolts. I'm Chase, this is WBRG, where we love you a little bit longer.
All right, everyone, I told you we were going to start off this episode with a bunch of scrubbing, which is what we actually did. We have our engine cleaned, in the frame, new hoses on. We have the rear motor mount bolts torqued properly. We're actually missing a couple spacers up front. God knows where they went to at this point. This bike has been apart forever. Everything's moved like 3 or 4 times from one place to another, so not surprised I'm missing some stuff. $4.15 spacers are keeping us from completing this engine install, but they're on the way. They'll be here soon. We are going to be back in the shop before the spacers get here to start bolting on all of the little stuff that goes on. And what I mean by the little stuff is all the stuff you stand on, hold on to, that holds your coolant and fuel and makes the whole thing go. I mean, all the parts are very important, but they are all smaller stuff that will now get bolted onto our rolling chassis with the engine in it. Man, that was painful to even think about all the stuff that needs to go on this thing. So we are going to call it for today. We're going to get our spacers ordered and into the shop. And in our next episode, we're going to, I believe, move on to filling in our electronics tray, maybe getting our wiring harness laid onto the frame and put into its rightful place. You know, from there we have throttle bodies, air box, fuel tank, throttle cables, clutch cable, ECU, charging system. We still need to replace the stator cover on the other side. It's kind of banged up a little bit, and we have a new cover for it. We have a lot of work to do. So don't forget, we'll be here, episode 14 coming to you soon. Lots more work to be done. Outro crew. All right, you guys, I asked you about the color on the last episode, and I told you at the beginning of this episode that we were going to start off scrubbing. And I know you guys have seen a whole lot of it. Do you guys think we clean stuff too much? Not enough? Just enough? Don't forget to put the OC on your comment so we know it's Outro Crew. Love you guys. See you next time.
All right.